MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the National League Championship Series between the LA Dodgers and the Chicago Cubs. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Chicago Cubs.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two guys who'll get the ball here in Game 3. The chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. HR, what's the key for him here tonight?
Well, Matt, they got a great pitcher on the mound, so to me, my philosophy changes when I know he's throwing. I only need a couple runs. So I get that leadoff guy on, I may move him up and drive in a run every time I get an opportunity. And then it just relaxes him on the mound as well, knowing he's got a couple runs early and let him do his thing.
Jose Quintana gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, last game he pitched 6 full innings. He looked like he had good stuff. He didn't get a decision, but he gave his team a chance to be in the ball game. I look for a similar performance in this game. All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Cubs. And at first base, Anthony Rizzo. Another one of those guys that can pick the ball out of the dirt for you. But I love the fact he's aggressive, and he'll make that throw to home, he'll throw it to second, and he'll even dive in the stands for you if he needs to.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down.
Batting second here tonight, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. And we are a long way from summer tonight, and even 40 degrees at first pitch. One out, nobody on. Fouled back. Again, he sends it out of play. He'll try again, 1-2. Another one sent foul. Here's another 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
And that's through for a hit. Success on a 3-1 count to keep the inning alive here.
Well, a couple things with that base hit right there by the 3-hitter. One, he thought he was going to get out of this inning pretty easy, and now you put him in a stretch. The middle of this lineup is no joke. He can find himself in danger real quick.
Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
So let's hold on here. Well hit into deep left center, and I don't think this one's coming back. No sirree, this one is gone. So a 2-run shot to left center, his first homer here in the series, and the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
Yeah, I love a team that keeps fighting with 2 outs like they did here. The previous batter gets on board with a single, and his teammate does even better with an absolute bomb. That's good baseball.
Two out, nobody on. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in the switch hitter, YASMANI GRANDAL. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm. A changeup, off-speed pitches, all those put your mechanics in right place to throw strikes. Well, I think he's trying to get that.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first here at Wrigley. It's now 2-0 LA. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. What's this club need to focus on this evening, H?
Well, you come in and you realize, man, we're already down 2. What do? You play within yourself. We get a leadoff guy on. The next man moves him up or moves him over. Then our middle guys, maybe we hit a big pop to get in it. You don't have to go get 2 runs this inning. Just get 1. Keep chipping away and giving yourself a chance.
Yu Darvish will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, his last outing was really dominant stuff. Double-digit strikeout. He dominated the hitters. He kept his team in the game. He did everything you want a great pitcher to do. I'm looking for that type of performance again today. All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Dodgers. And at shortstop, Corey Seager. They say this kid doesn't even have a heart rate. He's so calm. He's so smooth. Lets the game come to him. But I like how he catches the ball. He makes all the plays, and the bad hops, he's going to make those too.
A big pass at a slider that gets past him.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
So 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now here's the pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Kris Bryant waits on deck. Ready with the payoff pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Here's Kris Bryant now. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. Hitless in 3 at-bats. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
That's ball 2.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Runners on first with one down. Runners off for second. Slapped hard the opposite way. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at what's happening in the American League Championship Series, as they've got a good matchup going on over there as well. Now to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Darvish pauses. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Cubs strand 1. They're down 2-0. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Schwarber has a beat on it, 1 away.
Batting 8, the left fielder number
Here's Scott
33.
Van Slyke.
Scott Van Slyke.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout. And there's the second out as he squeezes it in the coach's box.
Batting 9th, the pitcher number 11.
Standing in, Yu Darvish. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in. Really
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Dodgers down in order, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Stepping in, Jason Hayward. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish. Dribbled to the right side. 1 away.
Batting 6th, catcher.
Now batting, Wilson Contreras, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Gets him on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first.
Batting 7th, the shortstop, Addison Russell.
Here's Addison Russell. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took a ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
In now, John Jay. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Gutierrez on the move, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. They're still down. It's 2-0. Digging in to try it again, Logan Forsythe. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. Here's the pitch. This is line to left, and they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third.
Well, here he goes again. Here's that guy, leadoff base hit. He's having a nice postseason. He is really locked in right now.
Standing in now, Justin Turner takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again. Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, that's a nice infield single. And was he flying down the line or what? But, man, you used to say, hey, he's smelling that base hit right there. He was digging for that hit.
Here's Franklin Gutierrez. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Into the box, Adrian Gonzalez. And he puts it on the ground to second. The second for 1. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire the side. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. At the plate, Jose Quintana as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Outside, 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Lifted in the air out to right. Chasing after it is Ethier. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman,
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Bryant. He reached on a single in his first try. Darvish pauses. 1-1 pitch on its way. And a swing as the bat goes flying toward the third base dugout, but it looks like everybody was able to duck for cover. 1-2, here it comes. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And this is going to be a fair ball heading out toward the 355 sign on the ivy. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Anthony Rizzo. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's the catcher, YASMANI GRANDAL. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
1-1. Here it comes. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And now a swing and a miss as Ethier becomes a strikeout victim here. 2 away.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Stepping in now, Scott Van Slyke. He grounds it sharply to third. Bryant is up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They're up 2-0. Ready for another chance? Kyle Schwarber comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Grounded up the first baseline. Gonzalez is up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
Here's the 1-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Misses. Ball 2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats. A foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Lifted the other way out to left center. Gutierrez on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher Wilson Contreras.
Here's the young catcher Wilson Contreras. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here it comes. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. No runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing, and There it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. This one's into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot here to left. His first homer so far in the series. And that'll put the Cubs on the board. It's now a 2-1 lead.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot as the result.
Into the box now, Addison Russell. That one's in there, 3-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
Now batting, center fielder,
Riding in once again, John Jay. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Now at the plate, Jose Quintana, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here it comes on 1-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Trying to keep the 1-run lead. Here it is. Soft liner towards center. And this is down in front of Gutierrez. It's a base hit. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game.
2 outs and the pitcher at the plate. More often than not, you're going to get out of the inning. But he was determined. Stayed with it and got the base hit. Not getting him today with 2 outs.
In now, Ben Zobrist. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And that'll score the runner from third as they seize control here, 3-2. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Standing in now, Chris Bryant. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. From the belt, the pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Ready with the 2-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and 2 men left stranded. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Cubs 3 and the Dodgers 2. Stepping in, Yu Darvish. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Now the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Contreras has a play. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
So stepping in, Logan Forsythe. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. On the ground to third. Bryant's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in once again, Justin Turner comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Jay is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Dodgers down in order. They're down 3-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Ethier ranging back, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Ready once again, Kyle Schwarber. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here it comes on 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. And the pitch on 2-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Van Slyke is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 22.
Ready for another shot now. Jason Hayward. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Left side. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. They're up 3-2. Here's Corey Seager. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. But one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Corey Seager goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning.
He's been doing a nice job out there in the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Here's Adrian now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And this will be fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. And ZOBRIST will make the catch, and that'll be that. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They trail 3-2. Digging in and looking for more, Wilson Contreras. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen, and he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Here's Addison Russell. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, center fielder, Sean Jay.
Ready for another chance? John Jay, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Went up and out of the zone that time, but he gets a piece of it, and he'll see another pitch. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gutierrez is in pursuit. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. And it remains a 3-2 ball game.